Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. For the 76ers, George is out there with Oubre. Then it's MP. And there's Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And a little extra at stake tonight, as this is the first game of the NBA Cup group stage for each of these teams.
And both coaches want to get that first win under their belt. With only 4 games in this stage, the tournament doesn't give you much room for error.
Now here's Brunson. No good on his first attempt of the game. Anunoby sends it back. And Brunson, the basket on the assist by Anunoby.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's Hart on the wing. Covered by Oubre. Hart, no good. They get a hand on it. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Back to Embiid. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Shoots over Brunson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Embiid, a versatile shot maker, showing off his mid-range game there.
All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. George. That shot off. Towns with the defensive effort. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges. Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big three, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Brings it from beyond the arc.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Oubre finds MP. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid, no good. For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. McBride passes to Brunson. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. Rebound by the 76ers. This, their first look at this year's New York squad.
And they swept this club in the regular season, but ended up falling to them in the playoffs.
Yeah, that just shows you never know how the regular season and playoff matchups are going to play out. I mean, who knows how it plays out tonight? We'll watch and find out.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. The free throw drops for Embiid. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And Embiid drops them both. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep, too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
And the 76ers making a change here. Yabusele's checked in. He's off on the second. The 76ers. And here are the Knicks now. Joel Embiid out there with Oubre. Then there's Maxey. Then it's George. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Embiid finds George. Maxey looking it over. MP outside. George against Hart. Jacks up a 3. Knicks with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
McBride passes to Robinson. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
MP up top. Embiid dishes to MP. Outside for George. Back to MP. The shot's good on the assist by George. MP's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. Here's McBride. Still scoreless. Brunson outside. Tries it from 19. Unable to get that one.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together, involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Brunson. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Embiid is just too strong inside.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Kolek after the made shot from Joel Embiid.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
Oubre, good. And now an 11-point 76ers lead.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Payne can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Grimes. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pass to McCain. Back to MP. 4 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. McCain's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Payne kicks to Achua. Passes to Towns. Good D by Embiid, and the 76ers with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Embiid throws it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Charlotte. Payne in the post. MP's there. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game.
You know, he doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he does see everything, including that opening.
Bryant. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Towns for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Jalen Brunson. Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. And, of course, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. It's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
MP with it. Brunson picks him up. That's good for George on the assist by MP. George has got 5 now.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
McBride passes to Towns. Off target with his 3. Philadelphia leading by 15. Oubre dishes to MP. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
No good on the free throw. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Inside, here's MP. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 6 points for MP.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Robinson is right there.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Brunson with a clean look, and it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Brunson's got 9 points. MP passes to George. Back to MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. And Robinson throws it down.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review.
At the line.
Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
That free throw missing. Some changes for Philadelphia. Yabusele, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Edwards in for Paul George. The Knicks also changing it up. Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Payne with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Payne kicks to Robinson. The pass to Achua. Here's McBride. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Payne. The putback. It's Drummond with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 17. Right now I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. 76ers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Down low, here's Yabusele. Goes back up. No good that time. Some solid defense from Robinson. Pass to Payne. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's the break. Hart with it. Picked up by Edwards. Achua, the pass to Robinson. Payne looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to McBride. Lots of room. And good. Not the English that time as it falls. McBride's got his first 2 points. And so is Philadelphia. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get you back to the action after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one. What they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.